Hello everyone, thank you very much for joining me for today's snapshot. Today is a continuation from Tuesday's snapshot where we looked at the US dollar. Today we are seeing the US dollar jumping, and this is after Jerome Powell's comments. And before we take a look at the actual charts, just take note of the following disclaimers. Please note that CFDs are high-risk products and that you should be completely aware of the risks that they pose. Also, please note that this is a general market commentary and does not constitute investment advice. And finally, these are our sources of information. So further to Tuesday's snapshot, the greenback is now jumping, and this is Fed Chair Powell hasn't committed to keeping bond yields in check. What he's stated is that the Fed needs to see a broader increase in rates before acting. Let's just bring up our chart, and we're looking here at the US dollar weekly chart. And you can see that we've got the lower peak followed by a lower trough. We've got a series of lower peaks followed by lower troughs. That's the definition of a downtrend, but you can see that the US dollar is starting to move up towards this horizontal dashed line. And if we move above it, okay, if we move above that blue horizontal dashed line, we don't have a series of lower peaks anymore. In fact, what we will have at this stage is a higher peak, and that changes the definition. We no longer have the requirements that are needed in terms of the definition for a downtrend, which are a lower peak followed by a low trough. It looks as if the US dollar, the greenback, is very close to charting that higher peak. Another technical indicator we can look at is the RSI, and if it crosses above 50, well, that would indicate that we're in a new paradigm, right? Because for the last 12 months or so, you can see that the RSI has not moved above 50. So we're going to be watching that very carefully indeed. Let's just end off with some key takeaways. All right, so investors were disappointed by the Fed Chair's comments. This has led to price action where the US dollar has climbed closer to breaking its downtrend. So we'll continue to monitor. We'll continue to monitor that. And if you enjoyed this snapshot, if you found it useful, please click on that subscribe button. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to speaking with you again in the near future.